Hello friends, today we are going to learn about the fixed point iteration method. Fixed point is a point which satisfies the equation x equal to g of x. If s is called a fixed point, then it must satisfy the equation x equal to g of x. A fixed point iteration is the transcendental equation f of x equal to 0 that can be converted algebraically into the form x equal to g of x, and then using the iterative scheme with the recursive relation x of I plus 1 equal to g of x of I, where I can be 0, 1, 2 and so on. With some initial guess, x0 is called the fixed point iterative scheme. The algorithm for fixed point iteration scheme is let given an equation f of x equal to 0, then we have to convert the f of x equal to 0 into the form such that x equal to g of x. Let the initial guess be x0, then x of I plus 1 is equal to g of x of I, where do is a loop while none of the conversion criterion C1 or C2 is met. C1 is fixing a priori the total number of iterations n, and C2 is by testing the condition x of I plus 1 minus g of x of I, where I is the iteration number less than some tolerance limit, say epsilon, fixed a priori. Fixed point method is also known as the open method, that is finding approximate solutions of the equation f of x equal to 0. As we already discussed about the algorithm of fixed point method, but for your convenience I can again repeat that given an equation f of x equal to 0, we have to rewrite the equation f of x equal to 0 in the form of x equal to g of x, where the initial guess be x0 and consider the recursive process x of n plus 1 equal to g of x of n, where n can be 0, 1, 2 and so on. The fixed point iteration method or rearranging method involves rearranging the equation in the form x equal to g of x, as we already discussed, and using the iterative formula x of r plus 1 equal to g of x of r. The graph above is y equal to f of x. This graph where f of x equal to x cube minus 6x plus 2. So we will attempt to use this method to find the root of the equation x cube minus 6x plus 2 equal to 0. This is an example we take to discuss the fixed point method first. The graph shows a root in the interval 2, 3, which we can confirm using the change of sign method, as f of 2 is negative whereas f of 3 solution is positive, means there exists a point where f of something is 0 and it is the root in that interval. Now we must arrange the equation f of x equal to 0 in such a form that x equal to g of x, as the equation is x cube minus 6x plus 2 equal to 0. Now by doing some basic mathematics, we arrange it by the seeing here x cube, we put the 6x plus 2 into the right side of the equal to and it becomes 6x minus 2, and the cube when comes under root of cube root of 6x minus 2 is x. Therefore the value of g of x can be now cube root of 6x minus 2, and so the iterative formula is x of r plus 1 equal to cube root of 6 of x r minus 2. This method works by plotting the graphs of y equal to x and y equal to g of x, since their intersections are the root of the equation f of x equal to 0. Now after we gain some basic knowledge about the fixed point, let's discuss our problem. So the question is root of equation x e to the power x cos x in seventh iteration becomes, and the choices are 0.51776, 0.51775, 0.51770 and 0.51777. So my program for the same solution is here x e to the power x cos x. I written it here as x equal to cos x, and the value that is in x e is come here in division, and the value of e I written as 2.7182818285, that is up to 10 decimal, and the value x. As we can see, the value of x can be given by the user, and the error limit here taken as 1.0, and as the loop, our for loop is for up to 7, as the question we can see here ask for the seventh iteration. and our condition is that error must be greater than 0.0001, and we put the value of temp as x and x values assigned as f of x, and the message printed and so on, the normal equation. So now we are going to execute our R program, and as my program name is test12, then its extension .r. So here I am going to execute it, and let's press enter. Here it asking for the value of x, say x value be 0. After first guess, I get that the value at iteration 7 is 4.427477, and as I see in the option, there is no value that is 0.427 or nearest to it. So maybe the question have some other options as well. So we don't get the answer, but we get the process and the way what can be the answer and the code. The code one again it can be shown as, and that's the program. We can again try it with another initial guess. Say x can be 1, and here as well at 7th iteration it's 0.593468, and that value is also not in our options. Anyways, the program runs, and this is its source code. Thank you for watching the program about the fixed point iteration. Have a good day.